On standby at all times. A sense of security for parents tonight as hospitals across the area say in the event of a mass casualty event, they are ready. If something unfolds in our communities, our major hospitals have plans in place to respond. It is detailed and involves a number of people and a lot of moving parts. Our Chase Gage visited with hospitals about those plans and shares the role they play in protecting our children.
Code disaster is the protocol NEA Baptist is prepared to follow in case of a mass shooting level events. When a code disaster is called, all available staff from surgeons and physicians to nurses are called in to assist with the situation. Sam Lind, CEO of the NEA Baptist Health Systems, says that they have had real-time practice of the protocol, namely in response to weather events.
Any kind of mass casualty or mass trauma event would follow basically the same protocol. And so every time we have a tornado, we're basically exercising that same practice we would.
He referenced the hospital's 3 S's: staffing, supply, and space. After calling in all available staff, the hospital will then direct all supplies and attention away from non-emergency situations to incoming emergency patients. Afterward, they begin to assess any spatial concerns.
You might see patients go home a day earlier than planned to create as much space and capacity as we can.
When trying to juggle all these aspects, communication is key. Any lapse in communication can cost precious lives. That's why Linda said the hospital has a clear chain of command set up to operate within their larger command center. There, they are in contact with other local emergency crews as well as St. Bernard's Hospital to best coordinate care for victims. Carla Davis is the Emergency Preparedness and Life Safety Coordinator for St. Bernard's. She echoed the sentiment, saying situational awareness is key. She said gathering accurate information from the scene is vital.
We try to know what it is that we're expecting so we can anticipate that need before they get to the hospital.
In the aftermath of the deadly West Side shooting, St. Bernard's housed all incoming patients. Even 25 years later, the hospital is still using lessons learned then to prepare for any future events. Additionally, they study more recent events to better understand how to respond as effectively as possible.
And we just continue to look at those things, see what our gaps are, improve, train on those things, and test those things.
Both Lind and Davis noted that these preparations are for a day that they hope never comes. However, if and when it does, they assured me that they will be prepared, and both hospitals are always on standby. Reporting in Jonesboro, Chase Gage, Region 8 News.
Before victims arrive at the hospital, you can play a major role in saving a life in an emergency situation by helping to stop the bleed. It is a statewide organization focused on keeping people alive before medical help arrives. The Northeast Arkansas chapter of the Stop the Bleed Foundation provided training at Arkansas State last month, and you can get trained too. A victim can die of uncontrolled blood loss in 5 minutes or less. Through the foundation, students learn how to apply pressure, a tourniquet, or a chest seal. If you have not gone through the training, the foundation still wants you to act. All you have to do is apply pressure to a wound.
Apply pressure to a wound, do something. We get to so many accident scenes that no one's doing anything, and if you at least do something, you can cut the odds down of a person dying. It's better to do something than not do anything at all.
The foundation encourages everyone to carry a pair of gloves in their car so you can apply pressure if you come upon an accident. In Arkansas, if you act in good faith, the Good Samaritan law will protect you from any potential lawsuits or criminal charges. And it is the role of all of us to help stop these tragedies. Something as simple as telling someone could save a life. Sandy Hook Promise found in 4 out of 5 school shootings, the shooter told someone beforehand. It is why, for decades, law enforcement has encouraged you to say something if you see something. Call 911 if it's an emergency, or if you're in Jonesboro or Craighead County, you can call Crime Stoppers. The number on your screen, 870-935-7867. Again, it's 870-935-7867. The safety of our children is paramount. It's for parents, for school staff, for law enforcement, and for us. It is a job no one can do alone. All of us play a role in securing our schools. You can find more information on school shootings and watch all of this special online on KIT8.com and the Region 8 News app. Thank you for joining us for this KIT Region 8 Special Investigative Report. Have a good night.